everybody, B.A. Bryant here, and welcome to the latest webisode of B.A.'s Corner. It's been a few weeks since the last webisode, and I was looking for some inspiration. And 2 Sundays ago, I found just that. For the past 3 years or so, the University of Hawaii fans have had the privilege of witnessing the spectacle that is Colt Brennan. And 2 Sundays ago, the rest of the country finally got to see what we've been talking about all along, that this kid can throw the rock. But ever since that debacle that was the Sugar Bowl, Colt has received more than his fair share of criticism, from his size, throwing motion, and the caliber of talent that he's played against. So in his NFL debut, it was so gratifying to see him excel more than anybody could have expected. Well, except for maybe Colt Brennan himself. So after witnessing the best preseason debut by any rookie quarterback that I've ever seen, I can't believe how many critics and haters are still out there, to include the coaching staff of the Washington Redskins. Now, it's obvious that I'm no NFL quarterbacks coach, but come on, do you need to be to see how great Colt Brennan was? 9 of 10, 123 yards, and oh, by the way, 2 touchdowns to boot. Not to mention he was down by a touchdown when he came into the game. To say his technique was horrible, as an offensive assistant did, if that's what horrible technique does for a team, well, I'd like a locker room full of quarterbacks with horrible technique. It's quite obvious that the Skins coaching staff are trying to quell a quarterback controversy, but to criticize some of the great throws that Colt Brennan made as risky is just plain pathetic. Okay, maybe one. I'll give you one. Just one. Quarterbacks are the maestros of the gridiron. They're there to orchestrate a symphony against the opposing team's defense. And that's what Colt Brennan did. Now, I'm not trying to anoint him to the Hall of Fame just yet. And I do know it was a preseason exhibition game against players who may or may not be there at the start of the regular season. Look, all I'm trying to say is it's hard to criticize a quarterback rating of 157.5. For ESPN1420am.com, I'm B.A. Bryant, and you've been hanging out in B.A.'s Corner.
Tip in to B.A.'s Corner each week on ESPN1420am.com.